Oh hi, I'm Mr. Cheeseball. You may know me from such films as Mr. Cheeseball Reviews and Mr. Cheeseball's 1-year anniversary special, as well as Mr. Cheeseball Reviews Necro Girls, which was done 3 years ago. But I also bet you're wondering what I'm looking at. Well, it's pictures from Necro Girls magazine, which is an online magazine as well as a print one, which features beautiful women in gory situations. This right here, this is a picture of Gina Heartless. And if she looks familiar to you, it's because she is from She Devils a Go-Go, along with Terra Incognita, who has also made an appearance in the magazine. To get Necro Girls, all you have to do is type www.necrogirls.net into your favorite browser. To order, click on whatever magazine catches your eye. The digital copy of the magazine is $5, while the print version is between $18 to $22. Sign up today!
Cheesy? Cheesy? Well, I guess it's my show now. Welcome to the Adalynne.
Ich bin ein Berliner Zombie.
German zombies? Fuck, where the hell?
Klaatu, Varata, Niktu. Now rise!
Having a hard time getting them up, eh?
Now rise!
Well, remember, the one rule, you have to wait until the end of 2 reviews before you can eat your woman.
Save Nuke'em High.
This ain't no place to kiss and hug. Go get a room if you want that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to love. You gotta, if you want my dress to impress your impressionable mind. I got what you want if you got the time. Looking good and you've caught my eye. I'm gonna take you on my ride. This ain't no place to kiss and hug. Go get a room if you want that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to laugh. You gotta, if you want my.
Well, I guess I get to do this review myself. Hi, I'm Addie, and today we are... How did you get here?
Us Cretan Deadites have a way of doing so.
What have you been doing?
I've been trying to save Nuke'em High. The link is right here and also in the description.
I think we should keep this whole zombie theme that we have going, and that the
Wait! I'm a Cretan!
Well, we don't have a We Are the Cretans movie to watch. So there. Anyways, I thought zombies. Nazi zombies.
Because... What?
Because Nazi droga sind super.
What?
Anyways, we're going to be watching Dead Snow.
But... snow? In the summertime?
Let me try this again. Wir werden dort Snow sehen.
Oh, that Nazi zombie movie. Isn't it in Viking?
Norwegian.
So, Viking.
Mein Gott. Let's just play the movie.
Så det Erlend, verdens største filmnerd. Og Roy, den kåteste gutten.
So, we have 4 guys and 3 girls, and they're all going up to a cabin, and they're going to have a giant... Wait a minute. Isn't that a giant bratwurst fest? Eh?
Cheesy, we're not in Bavaria. We're in Norway. Also, remember Sarah in the first scene? She was hiking up to the cabin before everyone else. It would have been even, 4 and 4. Also, you saw what happened to Sarah.
She was eaten by some shadowy Nah. Nah. Nah.
No.
Um,
Pretty much.
So, they head up to the cabin. They have no cell service. They've both seen Evil Dead's 1 and 2, so why in the fuck is this a good idea?
Because movie. And also they're in Norway. It's this giant ass glacier mountain fjord thingy. You can't even piss without hitting a mountain.
I hear it freezes in the air upon contact.
I do know that it does crack when that happens. Also, no. They're not in Antarctica or in Svalbard.
Det er ikke noe her. Jeg har rett, det er sikkert bare et dyr. Typisk kvinnfolk. Han skvetter meg faen for ingenting.
Går det an å få en kopp kaffe?
It's the fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
No, Cheesy. It's Crazy Ralph. Nordic edition.
Crazy Yawn.
Yep.
He's warning the childrens.
No. They're not kids. They're college age. Remember, they're all med students.
Nah. They're all 20-somethings. I'm pretty sure they got held back in Viking school and are now super seniors.
Anyways, Crazy Jan warns the college students about the dangers in Iceland.
Wait, you mean to tell me they tell you exactly where the fuck they are in Norway?
Yeah, they're way up fucking north in Norway. But surprisingly, they're not in Finnmark County.
You read that off a fucking map, didn't you?
No.
There are Nazi zombies in them thar mountains.
Not quite. They're the Nordic equivalent of a zombie called Draga.
Ooh, I killed those in Skyrim.
Did you decapitate them or burn the bodies?
No.
Anyways, Draugr are the reanimated corpses of people who were either extremely greedy or were just all around bad people during their lifetimes. Or both, usually. They are often buried with what they were hoarding, and they will attack anyone or anything that will either steal their treasure or will disturb their final resting place.
Wait, so those are Draugr Nazi zombies who during World War II...
Yes.
And they froze to death with...
Yes.
And the kids don't know...
Yes.
But it's under the...
Yes.
Alright, good. Review over. That was a good one. Next week, join us...
No! The college students are innocent of any sort of supernatural Draugr crime that they may have until...
Fortune and glory, kid.
Fortune and glory.
Death and glory.
Wait, why aren't we showing Crazy Jan's death?
Well, it would just confuse the viewers at the moment.
Well, I liked Crazy Jan. He didn't do a thing to those Nazi, Draugr, zombie, vampire things.
Cheesy, honey, they're just Draugrs. They don't pay attention to, like, canon zombie rules. Okay, so it would confuse you.
Anyway, Vergard goes to find Sarah and falls into, oh my god, a giant gaping vagina.
No! Giant hole. Anyways, Erland and Chris have sex in an outhouse.
Chris gets pulled in an outhouse.
Remember, all good jokes have poop, pee, and semen in them.
And
For the Norwegians.
And sex. Chris gets killed.
And the Draugrs attack.
Einsats! Ikke bli bitt, ok? Ikke bli bitt, ok?
I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, I want to laugh, but...
But this scene's sort of suspenseful. Is this how Scandinavian comedies work?
With heads on pikes, disembowelments, and homages to Night of the Living Dead?
Viking comedy. Creepily makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It's still weird, though.
Yeah. Oh, Erland gets off in this scene.
His death is very reminiscent of a movie that was released in Italy called Zombie 2. Well, here in America, it was released as Zombie, and in Finland, it was released as Zombie Flesh Eaters.
There's a lot of homages in this film. Oh, did you see the Evil Dead homage?
Isn't this whole film an Evil Dead homage?
Yes, and no.
Has somebody lost an arm? Cool. So, the Nazi zombie draugrs are killing people.
Yep. And the gang decides to split up to increase their chances of survival.
And Vergard finds the Nazi home for the dead. Ish.
Yeah. Liv does get mauled by some Nazis, but she sets off a Steilhandgranate and ends up killing a few of them.
I love me some French fried potatoes. Mm-hmm.
Wait. Potato masher. Anyways, the group is down to 4. This looks like a good place to stop.
But there's 30 minutes left in the movie.
Well, the Draugr would not be pleased if we gave it all away.
Fine, I didn't want no Nazi draugr zombies, Evil Dead attacks, no way.
Anyways, Cheesy dear, what did you think of the film?
We watched the IFC Blu-ray, which has outtakes, special effects, and the like. Now, I have a confession to make. I had not seen this film before this episode. Now, I know I'm a horror person, but I didn't think something like this would be entertaining. However, this is. The effects are better and more practical than a lot of stuff mainstream Hollywood puts out, and it did something I didn't know was possible. It made a horror film that's filled with gore and violence, but no nudity. I have to say I didn't notice there wasn't any, and it makes the movie that much classier. This baby retails for $9.99. You can find it at most retail outlets. You got that? Remember to shop smart. Shop S-Mart. You got that?
Wrong film.
Oh. Hattie, what was your take?
Well, ich hatte zuerst diesen Film in Deutsch mit englischen Untertiteln
Translate.
zu sehen.
Google
ich
Translate.
glaube, das was?
Google Translate Explosionist.
Ah, okay. English, alright, sorry. I have first seen this film, it was German dubbed with English subtitles under it. So my first initial reaction of it was, this is a German film. However, the film is Norwegian, but the mythology is still Germanic, and with this cultural variation, it honestly didn't change my perception or, my initial response or reaction to the film. I believe that Dead Snow is a really good, albeit hilarious horror film. I've known many Nazi zombie films that are exploitative, or just Nazi films in general, but this one, the only sex scene is heavily censored, and that's mainly due to the fact that there is a lot of, just lighting going on, and the fact that the actors aren't seen from the waist down, so it's naturally censored pretty good. It does set up the whole trope, though, that the whore dies first, that you see in many horror films, and it does it so it's not too over the top. Anyways, the premise of Dead Snow is pretty good, too. Now, not too many Americans would understand this is a Draugr film and not a zombie film, but the director honestly doesn't rewrite the monsters to try and pander to the American audience. He keeps Draugrs pretty much what they are. The film was a great introduction to the myth of reanimated dead that's from another culture, and honestly it was wrapped very neatly in an Evil Dead homage package. So all in all, Dead Snow was a great film, and I really, really recommend it.
Now it's time for me to tear your soul apart.
He said after 2 films, and just a cretin dead-eyed,
This ain't no kiss and hug. Go get a room if you want that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to love. You